How to break the pattern of an unhealthy relationship. What is an unhealthy relationship to start with? It is any relationship where you feel like you cannot be yourself. When the other person, your partner, tries to control you or try to dictate how you must dress, how do you have to behave for him to be happy with you. It is like always walking on eggshells, not knowing how your partner is going to react. When you try to avoid arguments, you're trying to avoid any discussion, and you're not free to communicate your needs because you are afraid that something may happen and he may abandon you. An unhealthy relationship is a relationship where you feel like you're not good enough, that you have to accomplish more, you need to become someone better. Maybe losing weight, maybe, dressing in a different way, maybe changing your career or staying home when you really, what you want is to be a professional. It's anything that goes against what you really like in life. It's a relationship where you cannot relax and be yourself. And when this happens in pretty much all your relationships, or most of them, then we can talk about that there is a pattern. And that pattern is something that we repeat, right? So we go in this cycle of different relationships where we end up feeling pretty much the same. Unseen, not validated, not heard, and always making an effort to get your partner's love. You know what I'm talking about. So in this webinar, we're going to have this free online webinar on March 12th at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. And it's totally free. We're going to talk about this pattern and how to break them. And the way to do this is by learning how to love ourselves. This is going to be a hands-on experience. It's not just talking about and getting information. This is actually a step-by-step guide how to process and start this journey into loving yourself and attract the love that you deserve. Because this is not about really choosing the right person. Probably you have been doing this all along. Promising yourself next time I'm going to check every single detail to make sure that my future partner is available emotionally, is respectful, and all that. But guess what? Because we are in this situation, because we are having these issues since we were children, and we are repeating and we are going back to some place that is familiar to us. So actually, the way to resolve this is not about choosing better, a good partner. It's more about getting a better relationship with ourselves. So in this webinar, we're going to talk about it. We're going to do some rituals. We're going to use some tools and techniques. And you're going to go little by little and step by step, getting to know who you are, how valuable and beautiful you are, so you can start loving yourself. Because when you love yourself, you're not looking desperately for another person to love you. It's nice to be loved. Of course, we all like to be loved. But first, we have to be able to love ourselves so we can actually compare. So when we go into a new relationship, we don't go to the relationship from a place of scarcity, lack of love. We're going to the next relationship from a place of abundance, the abundance of our own love that we give to ourselves. So all this is going to happen in this free online webinar on March 12th at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Find all the information and the link below in the description. Register and you're going to get an email with all the details about how to connect to the webinar on March 12th. I'm looking forward to see you on the webinar, so don't miss it, right? See you next time.